Queen of Bardagulan, no other than Rowena Guanza! Sa talino mong yan, nagmahal ka na talagang nabobo ka, ganun.
Talaga ako maniwala dyan sa mga love at first sight, pero talaga nung na-love at first sight ako parang hindi na umaandar.
Ano bang type mo?
Siyempre dapat matalino, no? Ano nga naman sarili ko na kausapin ko sa mirror araw-araw?
Oo, kailangan may sense
Diba?
ka.
Huwag mo nga hanapin yung love at first sight, pero pag nangyari sa'yo, kunin mo na. Bahala na si Catwoman.
Mama Bing, what's one thing people always assume about you that is not true at all? Have you always been this feisty?
Pag hindi sila sanay, parang, yabang naman itong babae. Ito, sino ba yan?
You're so controversial.
Controversy follows me everywhere. Alala ko nanay ko. I was in a dorm, right? So I went home and she said, "Oh, why are you back from school? It's not yet break." Said ko, I'm not feeling well, so I came home. I want to tell you something. So she sat on the bed and I said, "A girl kissed me."
Whoa!
And I kissed her back.
Oh my God!
And my mother went like this to my forehead. "You'll be fine tomorrow." I love you, Nay. I miss you.
Welcome to Raw and Real, the podcast where truth wears no filter. Hosted by identical twins Dana and Stacy. The same fearless energy that defined Plump.ph is back, now with deeper accountability. At the peak of the body positivity wave, they hit a hard truth. Being fat isn't brave, being fat isn't healthy, and body positive isn't the whole story. Preaching self-acceptance while eating in denial, saying I'm fine except me, wasn't honest, and it wasn't helping. At the height of wokeism, between 2016 to 2020, as the faces of the body positivity movement, they completed over 100 podcast episodes on Spotify. Now they're back, but this time on PGMN, not just with their brand, but with clarity. Born from a lifetime of twinhood, Raw and Real invites you into the unfiltered world of two women who've lived, fought, and flourished together through body shaming, cultural expectations, healing, and radical honesty. Expect real talk about what we usually hide: shame and joy, jealousy and softness, strength and sex, the systems we live in, and the stories our bodies carry. Each episode strips away performance, leaving something deeper: connection. No scripts, no pretenses, just two women speaking their truth, sometimes with serious gravity, often with blazing hilarity, and holding space for yours. This is Raw and Real. Tune in, unpack, unlearn, come as you are.
This is such a milestone for this podcast. We have a guest. The very first anchor of PGMN we're guesting, a woman who needs no introduction.
Yes.
But since we're kind of chummy and friendly, she's allowing us to call her Mama Bing. Yeah. But other people know her as Barda Queen or the Queen of Bardagulan.
I love it.
Super bagay for this podcast. No other than attorney Rowena Guanza! Mama Bing!
Thank you, girls.
Oh my God!
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year! Wait, so I wanna ask, saan galing yung Queen of Bardagulan?
During the elections of Lenny versus BBM, I would often be invited to the rallies.
Oh, okay.
And then one of the supporters coined it because in my Facebook, I would retort to bashing. We called it Bardagulan style.
Yeah.
A supporter made a poster with halo, with the halo, with the crown.
Okay.
And then after that, I was commonly known as the Queen of Bardagulan.
Have you always been this feisty?
Since I was 2 years old.
Ang ganda. Grabe. Since birth halos. What's the difference ba? But I know there's so many noise surrounding you every time.
Yeah, you're
there's
so
a vid-
controversial.
Oo, ang controversial mo kasi, Mama Bing.
I know, a minute I step out of my house,
Controversy follows you.
I'm always camera ready because controversy follows me. It looks like these crazy people, they just happen to, fall in my lap. I don't know why, but I must really look like someone they want to take down.
Right.
One time in the immigration, I came from a domestic flight. And then they rearranged immigration in such a way that the Bureau of Immigration was now in the domestic airport. So I had to go to the bathroom. I had staff with me, but I went alone to the bathroom. When I went out of the bathroom, these immigration people were there in their uniform, and then somebody there stopped me and said, "Excuse me, ma'am." Yes? "May I see your passport?" "Huh? I just went to the bathroom. Do you need a passport for that?"
Yeah.
You know? And then she got more pissed, right? She said, "No, I want to see your passport." "No, I'm not going to give it to you. Because I just came from a domestic flight and I'm not going anywhere. Please, we have to see your passport." Tumayo pa dyan sa harap ko, sabi ko, susuntukin ko to sa isip ko. But I could see my staff running na towards me. And I said, "I'm Commissioner Rowena Guanzon. Do you want my passport?" Sabi niya, oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am. No, please. Ganyan. Sabi ko, reklamuhin ko kaya tong bisyosang maldita na ito. Grabe ha. Huwag kayong maglagay ng Bureau of Immigration dyan sa domestic.
Domestic kasi, ang weird nga eh.
Iihilang kami, kailangan pa namin ng passport. Grabe kayong mga Bureau of Immigration kayo. Ha? Secretary of Justice, this Bureau of Immigration is under you. Take note. At hindi na ako, I didn't make a big deal out of it.
Yeah.
Sabi ko dun sa staff ko, ang tagal nyo. Sabi niya, half of me wanted na itodo niya, ma'am. Para ipa-jail mo siya.
Oh my
Sabi ko, kayo talaga, dapat pinipigilan niyo ako. Kasi alam niyo naman, ang hirap maging public officer. Mahirap maging, lalo na commissioner ka, di ba? Constitutional body, di ba? Ang hirap kaya. So, pag nagmumura ako, banyo na lang. I just go to the banyo. Naiinis na ako.
When you say you're the commissioner, what's the responsibilities you have?
As they said, in the Constitution, they say, as it says, the Constitution, public office is a public trust. Okay. When you're a commissioner, like when you are a judge, that goes with you anywhere.
Right.
So that's why if we're not allowed in the casino, we're not allowed in the casino, di ba? So it's very hard for me to go to restaurants na may casinos. Like, there's a high expectation, of course, of your demeanor, di ba? So ibang-iba ako. When I was in the COMELEC, and I was especially chair of my division, I would wear a robe. Pag may kaso, syempre, ibang-iba, ang bongga ng mga, di ba?
Right.
I also dressed for the occasion. Pero after I retired, I had freedom. Parang liberation. Kasi ang personality ko talaga, hindi ako sedate. Controversy follows me everywhere.
So, hindi ka the typical soft, feminine, ganyan. So, growing up ba, like,
I'm a feminist.
I mean, yung femininity na typical soft.
But that's a social construct, ha? Femininity and masculinity. Kaya lang, mas mahirap yata ang burden sa mga magaganda. Pag hindi sila mahinhin, di ba? Sasabihin na naman ng mga tao, ay, ang ganda.
Pero
hindi
asal,
mahinhin.
correct.
Di ba? Maling-mali. Kaya, siguro ako, it was natural for me because I was born between 3 boys.
That's why. You're the only girl or no naman?
It's 3 girls, but malayo yung mga agwat namin.
Okay. Yeah.
So, but I'm the one born between 3 boys who taught me how to drive, taught me how to shoot, taught me how to dance. I had a very, enjoyable childhood.
Oh.
Public school. Oo. Kasi yung parents ko, my father was a judge and a sugar farmer, and my mother was a senior board member. Sa akin, yung issue ng gender equality came to me early. Kasi nga, the boys could do this and I could not.
Sample.
Piano. Every middle class and upper class family in the Philippines in the 1960s, the girls had to learn the piano.
Actually, that's why. Yeah.
Diba?
And the boys, walang ganong pressure.
The boys karate. Boxing.
And you wanted to do the more physical things than play piano.
Nag-ano ako ng piano-piano. Tapos, siyempre, may glass yung kasi namin, yung bahay namin. May glass na you can see from the glass yung tawag namin, parang quadrangle ba? Where the boys would practice karate and ganyan. So, nakikita ko sila. So, I'm very distracted. So, finally, sabi na lang ng tatay ko, ay, paggawa nyo na lang yan ng kimono. Sali na lang yan. Sali na
Oh,
sali.
that's nice.
So at 14, nagda-drive na ako ng Land Cruiser.
Whoa.
Kasi ang tatay ko sabi niya, ito na lang ang i-drive mo kasi ikaw, baka ibanggain mo sila o mabangga ka, mamatay ka. So, ito na yung malaking
Malaking
jeep.
car.
Kasi dati, ang jeep ko nang dinadrive, yung mga surplus ba ng jeep ng mga army noon sa wala pa kayo.
Hindi mo kami tao yan.
Open yun. Pero ako, pinag-drive niya ako ng Land Cruiser. Kasi nga baka daw mabangga ako o banggain ako, baka mamatay ako.
So growing up, like you really felt your parents never boxed you in. O pag girl,
No.
dapat ganito. Oh yeah,
Bawal
that's good.
sa akin yung word na no. I didn't know I was spoiled. So later na lang nalaman ko na may mga batang spoiled dito. Na-realize ko,
Ay, ikaw din.
spoiled pala ako.
But how was it like being surrounded by brothers and then you were also blooming as a woman, diba?
As a teenager,
Yeah, oh.
I was in Silliman University. Ang cute ko kaya. Naka-miniskirt kami noon. Dalawa kaya ang date ko sa seniors and juniors prom. Okay ba? Ha?
Dalawang ganyan.
Dalawa. Kasi yung best friend ko na surgeon siya ngayon, bigla dumating sa dorm. Sabi ko sa kanya, "Oy, sino date mo?" Sabi niya, "Wala, ikaw, samahan lang kita." Hala, date ko na si Juan. Sabi niya, bakit? Bawal ba yung dalawa kasama mo? Oo nga, hindi bawal.
Ang saya!
Until now, we're very close friends.
That's cute. So your brothers, were they kind of protective? Or they trust you enough?
Not very protective, but my father kasi, nanay ko out every day. Kasi board member siya, di ba? So, Bacolod, the capital, was around maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours away every day. And she served the government for 33 years, ha?
Wow.
So, nung nasa tiyan pa lang ako na nanay ko, politiko na ako.
Oo nga.
Hindi ko alam na yung mga nanay, they're supposed to stay home. Okay?
Yeah. Ibang-iba yung modeling sa'yo eh.
Gender awareness ko iba.
Correct.
But I saw my father as the head of the family, as the disciplinarian, at ay summa cum laude siya. First summa cum laude of Silliman, talagang,
Wow.
you have to be top of your class.
Yeah.
Cadiz West Elementary School, so, syempre, ako lang yatang maraming protein doon sa, mga kaklase ko, syempre, they were not rich. Also, nag-valedictorian ako, di ba?
I love that you, protein power. Totoo naman, no, your diet will affect your brain.
It's the nutrition.
Yeah, and saka may encyclopedia kami, lahat
Yeah.
ng tatay. I was English speaking. The minute I learned to speak, my parents were English speaking because, di ba, during the war, they were under the Americans,
Right.
Commonwealth, right? So, my father was a guerrilla, okay? He received this congressional gold medal from the U.S. Congress. And then my mother was daughter of the mayor of Cadiz, Elvira Villena Guanzon. Well, her father refused to surrender to the Japanese Imperial Army, so they had to escape during night.
Yeah.
So I have these parents na they're not only very bright people, they're also very patriotic.
And brave, yeah.
Survived so
Yes.
much.
Yeah.
My father was very strict with academics, but my mother was not because when you're an absentee mother, you cannot be strict.
Pepreno ka
diba?
talaga eh.
My father said to my brothers pag umaalis siya, na kunyari weekend, ganyan, di ba? Sasabihin niya, feed her, protect her, entertain her. Ganon. So I grew up na, up to now, yung brothers ko, they're very good to me. They're so good to me. Parang, parating ako ng Bacolod, wala akong driver. Sasabihin ko, Pairam driver. Sabi niya, isa lang driver ko eh. Sabi ko, Pairam driver? Sige, ako na lang mag-drive sarili ko. Yung ganon, yung... And, I grew up na ang brothers ko nagluluto for me.
Ikaw, do you cook for them?
Naku, swerte lang nila na ipalcook for them.
Spoiled mo nga.
So I went to Harvard after I was mayor. It was like 1994. My older brother who cooks, sabi niya, dumating siya. Sabi ko, oy, salamat. Sabi niya, kailan alis mo? Sabi ko, ganyan. Halika. This is how you make your eggs.
Tutorial.
Inisip nila ako. You
Yeah.
know? They were
Yeah.
not like, here's money, and then ganyan. No. He taught me how to scramble the eggs the way I like it.
Okay.
Yeah. So parang meron ka talagang nakitang display of healthy masculinity.
Yeah, kasi they were not naman abusive to women.
Ang ganda nga eh.
Matatakot sila sa tatay ko, 'di ba? Tsaka hindi nila pwedeng labanan yung ate namin. Si 5-star general 'yun. Oh, 'di ba? She's a retired judge. Judge Frances Guanzon. Oh, siya yung ate. Talagang she was allowed to throw things at them, but they were not allowed to throw things at her.
How did that display of masculinity affect your dating life?
Ang hirap kasi, 'di ba, I was a teenager in the 70s.
Saya.
Oo nga eh, ang saya. Wish I could travel back in time.
Party girl ka ba nun, Mama
Ay,
Bing?
naku, yeah. Kasi sa dorm, di ba? Tapos, siyempre, may boyfriend akong college. Buhay pa siya. Anyway, so pag doon naman sa college, sama din ako, di ba? Yung ganon. Kasi I had fun lang. Kaya sabi nga ng dorm manager, the dorm matron, sabi niya sa nanay ko, kasi my mother, no matter how busy she was, she took time to visit me in Silliman University. It was very far. It was like 7 hours away from our house. At the time, the highways were not that, were rough roads. Sabi ng matron sa kanya, board member Guanzon, do you know that Rowena has a boyfriend? Sabi na nanay ko, yes, I think she has 2.
Ma, alam mo na. Pag may nagtanong, the joke.
My family, my brothers and sisters, and I, we can disagree. Pero talagang when one of us is under attack, we circle the wagons.
Grabe.
We're very
Ang
loyal
solid
to each
nyo.
other. Yeah.
Super.
So, I mean, little things and the big things like elections, kanya pag sinabi ko, alam nyo naman tayo, di tayo pwedeng Marcos. Pero sino ang kandidato natin? Lenny. Raise hand lahat. Oh, solid kami, no? Oh, di ba? Oh, so, kami, I may not agree with you, pero you're my sister.
I like that, and I like that.
Yeah.
Talagang
Dapat
family
ganun
comes
talaga.
first because I also see a trend on social media, well, mostly the US, na they really encourage people na, your family doesn't agree with your politics, cut them off.
Meron pa magpo-post, I'm so proud to say that I have cut off my parents for voting Duterte or whatever. Parang does it really have to go that extreme? I don't know. Like, I think we have to coexist.
Yeah, it's not just Filipino values, but it's being grabe naman, you're a human being.
Yeah.
And your first socialization is your family.
That's true.
Agreed.
Tapos bigla ka na lang ganun because they voted for somebody else.
Iba kasing lens eh.
Yeah, and iba rin yung finifeed ng mainstream media din with the kids today eh. Parang ibang-iba tuloy.
They can not talk to their parents. Di ba? May mga ganun na ngayon.
Yeah.
They don't talk to their parents. Ay, ito naman tayong mga Pilipino, parang, ay, my daughter's not talking to me anymore.
Why?
Buti na lang, hindi ako nanay nun. Hindi, you cannot give up on your children eh. You see?
Right, yeah.
Ganyan din tayo, yung mga Pilipino eh. That you cannot give up on your children. Kahit they don't talk to you anymore. Pero mga anak, hindi talaga tama yung ginagawa nyo. You don't talk to your parents because you disagree with their whatever beliefs, lalo na yung mga political beliefs nyo, ganyan. Kasi grabe naman, isipin nyo naman, ilang taon kayong pinakain, no? May driver pa kayo. Libre pa gasolina at aircon pa mga kwarto nyo. Grabe naman kayo, anak. Kaya, siguro, ibang-iba lang talaga ngayon. Pero, I won't, submit to that thinking.
Mama Bing, what's one thing people always assume about you that is not true at all?
Na, lagi akong galit.
Pero super gets ko yung energy niya kasi kami din, people always think na, ba't ka galit? Pero kasi our voices are so loud.
Oo, yeah. Medyo yung presence namin may arrive ganyan.
Lalo na ako, I'm partially deaf.
Ah.
So, malakas talaga. Kaya, pag hindi sila sanay, parang,
Yan na-intimidate, no?
oh, yabang naman itong babae. Ito, sino ba yan? Wala lang, may Harvard degree lang naman.
How was it like being abroad, studying there?
How old were you then?
33.
33, you were in Harvard.
I never did housework there. You do housework or you pay somebody. So I paid somebody.
So, 33, you lived alone?
Yeah, an
And
apartment. Yeah. Peabody
Wow.
Terrace in the Kennedy School of Government, Harvard, by the River Cha.
And how was your dynamic with the other people there? Were some people, meron bang moment na you felt like you're being
Discriminated.
underestimated? Yeah? Or,
So I went there as a mature woman, right? Who had power. Diba? I was mayor before. Diba? And
You were mayor before you were 33?
I was mayor at 27.
What?
that's
Oh my
insane!
Hermie Aquino and Paul Aquino asked me, because Hermie was married to a cousin, Vicky Gonzon, asked me to lead the campaign for Cory Aquino in Negros because we had a warlord. We had a resident warlord. At the time, during the Marcos time, there were 7 warlords. One of them lived in my city.
Grabe, pwede gawing series yung buhay mo eh.
Oh, and he was Armin Gustilo, Armando, a lawyer, congressman, and was kababata ng nanay ko. But politically, hindi naman sila at odds noon na magkaibang partido, pero they disagreed on some points. But itong Cory versus Ferdinand Marcos, talagang doon na naghiwalayan ng talagang talagang laban kami. So, it was not only difficult, it was dangerous. Diba?
Wait, a question ako, Mama Bing. When you were entering, you know, your role as a mayor, lagi kasing sinasabi, women hindi masyadong favorable to have leadership positions because emotional or masyadong fragile minsan. How do you
Those
navigate?
are the myths, diba? Those are the myths and biases of gender inequality.
But
diba?
there's truth to it too.
Sometimes, maybe it's your upbringing if you're not used to it. But me, I was really raised.
Kasi nga, iba ka
born,
talaga eh. Yeah.
I was born and raised.
Yeah.
Oo,
As in, you
for
are an exception
politics.
eh.
Oo. So I carried a gun and then I carried another gun. Oh.
Pero did you like it? Or may time ba na you were like,
This is not for me.
ayoko?
Well, yung first months ko, I missed my classmates. Guys, I miss you.
Oh.
Ano ko sasabihin sa inyo dahil matanda na tayo, na-miss ko kayo. So, I miss them. So, I'd come here once a month and then go to their law offices. Yan, yung mga buddy-buddy ko talaga, binibisita ko yun. Tapos, disco. Na-miss ko rin yung disco. So, ang ginawa ko with my friends, girlfriends, disco tayo. Maghanap tayo ng mga disco dyan na pwedeng yung puro babae lang tayo, sayo-sayo. So, hanap kami ng mga disco na medyo upscale, di ba? Para hindi naman kami maharas. Medyo upscale. And di-disco kami doon. Kami lang sasayaw. Basta, kasi bata nga ako eh. Di ba? I was 27.
Yeah.
Kasi akala ko, temporary lang ako doon. Ito kasi si Bishop Fortich, God rest his soul, Antonio Fortich was very close to President Cory. Nung nag-EDSA na kami dito, di ba? Natalo na kami doon, di ba? Sabi ng parents ko, mahirap na, baka patayin ka, fly ka na sa Manila. So dito, sumama ako dyan, kina Butch Aquino. Tapos, EDSA, araw-araw, di ba? Tapos, nag-escape na si Marcos, di ba? Tapos, ka-appoint na si President Aquino ngayon through Nene Pimentel. Pinuntahan ni Bishop Fortich, knowing the situation in Cadiz with a warlord who was alive and kicking and angry, went to President Aquino, Cory Aquino, personally, with the president of a planters association, Mr. Maravilla. God rest his soul. He was such a good man. And he said, President Cory, for Cadiz City, you know, Gustilo is still alive. We want Attorney Rowena Guanzon. So, Cory daw asked her assistant, maybe her daughter, to dial Nene Pimentel. So, for Cadiz City, I want Rowena Guanzon. And it was such a good thing that the daughter and I were friends in UP when Pimentel. Pero before that, I spoke with Bishop Fortich na ayaw ko.
Because?
Siyempre nga, di ba, ano ako? Go out,
Disco,
girl.
bakit ba?
Ano ako go girl, go getter ako di ba?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Grabe,
And then
pag
to be
naging
called
mayor
na
ka, dito ka lang, sa isang lugar ka lang.
So, I
You're gonna
said,
carry the weight of the city.
Bishop,
Yeah.
my sister na lang. Kasi yung sister ko, ano yun yung bagay siya doon.
Yung
Bagay
general.
din siya, yung judge.
Ay,
Si
judge,
5-star general.
Yeah.
Sabi niya, hindi. Ikaw, kasi buhay pa si Gustilo. Mabait yung ate mo Sabi ko, I don't know, Bishop, if that's a compliment. Sabi niya, sige na. Ikaw mag-mayor and punta ka lang sa akin every Sunday. You eat breakfast with me. Ganun. Inuubos ko yung mga tsokolate niya doon. Pumunta ako sa kanya, daming tsokolate.
Grabe to be a 27-year-old woman. Ano ginagawa mo nung 27
Ganun
ka?
din, go.
Disco lang din kami.
Disco
Pero,
lang kasi.
iba. Itong Cadiz and my district, may mga NPA.
Oh my God!
Tapos may warlord. Tapos may mga asinderos na may mga private army.
Oh my gosh.
Laban ka.
Binigay sa'yo.
Laban ka.
Badass.
Badass. Yun talaga.
And then, okay, we fast forward. Nag-Harvard ka. How's that
Oh,
experience?
nag-class marshal pa ako doon.
Oh!
I was elected there, class marshal. The class marshal is the first one to go out of the college building and receive the applause of the faculty. Kasi itong friend, si Dina Abad, God rest her soul, we became very close there. The wife of Butch Abad. Kasi Butch Abad anay, magkakilala kami noon sa Liberal Party na travel, ganon. Kasi gusto ako ni Senator Salonga So, in one travel doon, pinasama niya ako sa Liberal Party, na-meet ko yan si Butch Abad. So anyway, si Dina Abad nag-enroll the same year as I did. So,
Yung BFFs kayo.
so happy ako kasi may BFF ako. Di ba? Yung isa pang batchmate namin, although hindi namin classmate, because his degree was a 2-year course, the president now of Ateneo.
Okay.
Father Bobby Yap. Si Dina, sabi niya, tumakbo ka class marshal. Ko, grabe ka naman. Hanggang dito ba naman? Tatakbo pa tayo. Edward Mason Fellows kami. So there were like 60 of us from all over the world.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Walang vote buying dito. Sabi niya, hindi. Walang Pilipino na marshal for 10 years. Gusto ko, ikaw mag-marshal. You wear the Philippine flag to the yard. Have a yard. So anyway, yun na. Sabi ko, naku, di na. Tumakbo tayo dito, hindi tayo pwedeng matalo. The pride, the Filipino pride, Sabi niya, sige, mag-ano na ng strategy. Ito na ngayon. May mga BIR kami na director, na mga batchmates dito sa Philippines. Si Mighty Defensor. Mighty became congresswoman, lahat yan. Sina Bobby Yap, the father Bobby Yap, father, president. Yun na. May mga barkada din kaming mga bata na magaganda. Bongga, galing sa Espanya, galing sa Peru, mga ganon. Yung Mama Bing, di ba? Alam mo naman ako, pag libre, di ba? Nag-ano kami ngayon ng strategy.
Campaign strategy.
Kasi kailangan.
PR ka na, bale.
Kung yung mga Israelis, yung highest ranking na colonel, 6 yung boto niya. Ilan yung boto niya. Ganyan. Yung mga Japanese, hindi nag-aaral yung mga Japong. Nag-golf lang ng golf yung mga Japong. Ang yayaman kasi ng mga batang yun. So, I told them, kayo makipag-golf kayo sa mga marunong mag-golf dyan ng mga puti. Tapos, pakainin nyo. Kasi yung mga Amerikano, hindi ko lang sama ko talaga. Ito pag pinakain mo, parang dumaan sa floods. Totoo kasi estudyante sila doon, lahat sila, they were all on student loans. Di ba? Siyempre, kami social.
Iba kayo ng income na wine and dine nyo.
Social kami, di ba? Meron kaming golfers club, meron kaming dim sum, meron kaming pag i-invite namin dim sum para we get their vote, sabi ko, bilis naman nito. Yung set age ko namin ng The Forum, it's really like an amphitheater near the cafeteria and where you go in and out and go in and out. And so, yung mga Amerikano namin, yung mga puti and African Americans, pag ano nila, tapos na yung klase nila or kakain sila ganyan, may report na, ito, committed. Ito, si ganito committed. Ganyan, ganyan.
Okay.
Talagang, siyempre, no, marami naman, politiko kami lahat, di ba? Yun ang nangyari. Talagang nakuha ni Edina ang wish niya na Pilipina talaga ang nag-class martial. Alam mo ba, nung binibilang na yung boto, edi kumuha ka to kami, gusto niya makita yung bilang. Pag ganun niya, nakita niya ako, si slam the door on me. Ayun, dito, bawal ba tayo dun sa, sa boto, sa...
Di ba siya transparent? Like the students can see?
Ako dun sa mga yun, na may... Yun pala, ayaw niya na ako pumasok kasi yung yung lead ko doon hanggang langit.
Ayun na. Okay.
Yan kaya I'm very proud to report na because of Dina Abad, my dear friend and classmate, I wore Philippine flag here. Tapos paglabas sa college to the graduation, pagbukas ng grabe yung feeling, grabe. Palakpak yung faculty, iba-iba ang toga.
Grabe.
Toga, may red, may purple, may fuchsia, may kung ano. Just like magnificent feeling.
Of course.
At saka,
Glorious.
Oo, tsaka sabi ko, hindi nga ako nag-number 1 sa klase dito, pero nag-class martial ako. And pride of the Philippines.
Yeah, and you've made so many friends.
O kaya sabi nila, ayun, may Harvard, they went to Harvard. Okay lang naman yun, we accept everybody. Kaya lang ayaw ko lang yung yabang nyo na you went to Harvard, 2 weeks lang kayo.
Or yung iba,
Yung
diploma
mga online
course
certificate
na
lang.
nag-Harvard
kayo
na.
doon, hindi naman kayo pinaghirapan nyo ba yan?
Mama Bing,
Pero everybody is called an alumna. Okay naman yun. Wag lang yung...
gets to their...
Ako, I only use my Harvard card in self-defense.
Yeah.
Kasi siya yayaban ng mga ito, lalo na yung mga kano na puti.
Yeah, true.
Ako lagi ginagawa ko, where'd you go to college?
Pero self-defense card mo yan.
Oo, hindi ko naman, wala naman akong yung headband.
Na parang Harvard, magmo Harvard.
So, Mama Bing, I know you have such a rich portfolio and you've met, global citizen ka din eh. You've gone to Harvard, studied there. And,
I
the
went
nature...
to high school in the States.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
So,
I'm in 4th year. I was an American Field Service exchange student. So I lived in the States with an American family. So you're right. Laging global citizen
global
na ako.
citizen. So, I think, okay, we're asking as girls, okay? We're girlfriends here. Question is, what personally is your major red flag when encountering people? Kasi for your job, kailangan mo rin magbasa ng tao eh, di ba? If you're always calculated.
Parang kailangan mo ng neuroscience.
Yan.
Profiling.
Yan,
Oo.
exactly.
Of course, sometimes giging bias din ako. Pero, yung una kong, lalo na yung bias ko ng white male Anglo-Saxon, kasi hindi naman totoo na ang mga puti walang discrimination sa atin eh. I also saw that in Harvard. Kaya lang Harvard is so diverse at saka bawal ang discrimination doon. Kaya hindi namin na-feel yun. Diba? At saka, syempre, the Asians, we're just parang may barkada ka kasi, di ba? So, pero meron, kasi it's the predominantly white community. Except that in the university, bawal na bawal yung discrimination by race, di ba? Or by gender, or by sexual orientation. So doon, na marami din sa amin na namulat doon. Kunyari, example, pinipili saan ka sasali na club. To socialize, di ba? Ang bongga, parang high school. Ay, dito ako sa drama club. May isa pa nga kaming friend na alumni ngayon eh. Lito Lorenzana. Sumama siya sa gay and lesbian club.
Meron na nun.
Kinik out siya.
Bakit?
Kasi ang pangit niya eh.
Oh,
Biro lang Lito. No. I think he was found out na hindi naman siya gay. So,
Ay, ba't siya andun?
I don't know how they found out. But anyway, they got kicked out. So ako, I was recruited by African-American women dun sa, parang garden where you eat your lunch. Join us, come to our seminar. Women of color. So doon ako, mas lalong naging aware ako na I'm a woman and I'm a woman of color. So my issues are different. Diba? So in terms of gender equality, race, diba? Sexual orientation. Pero totoo naman talaga, oh girl, when you're in Harvard, you'll enjoy. Hindi lang yung intellectual mo, but
socially.
yung
mata mo rin.
Meet all sorts of people, di ba?
Yeah.
Oo. Well, when I'm abroad, ang red flag sa akin sa mga tao is yung physical na aggressiveness. Makikita mo naman eh. Kaso tayong mga Pilipino, di ba? Hindi tayo physically aggressive sa...
We're not confrontational
hindi naman,
din eh.
setting, di ba? Sila talagang, sila, even just lining up for tickets.
Yeah.
Diba?
Nagkakandasakitan sila dyan.
Paano kung more on the subtle traits, yung it's not physical? What should be good lookouts? Parang, I'm gonna put a pin here, ganyan.
Na red flag.
Sa akin yung arrogance. Kikita mo naman ang kung arrogant ang tao. He will talk about his income first.
Right.
Oo. I met one white man na medyo sabi ba naman sa akin, kasi sinabi ko na, wag na natin pag-usapan kasi si Trump. Kinukulit nyo ako lagi, kayo mga kano kayo. Sinabi na, wag na natin pag-usapan si Trump, napapaway lang tayo eh. Hindi, arrogant ba na, bigla mo na ka, I pay taxes in like this.
Kasi sign of income yun eh.
Is that where you live? Oh no, I live here but I
have
pay
a house
taxes
there,
there because the taxes
whatever.
there are cheaper and all that.
Yeah.
Kulang na lang, sabi niya sa akin, ask me how much I am
Yun
making.
nga eh.
Ganon. So,
Leading you on.
medyo, alam mo na, when I'm in the Philippines, tapos ganyanin mo ako, tapos puti ka, ay nako. Alagang karambola. Makakatikim ka talaga. Sa akin, arrogance talaga. Tsaka, sa baligtad naman, yung kindness ng tao, hindi mo rin siya makita agad sa kung soft-spoken siya.
True. I totally agree.
Totoo naman.
You can't judge someone based on the superficial eh. 'Di ba?
So, marami na rin ako na-meet na, this man is kind pala.
Yeah.
Mama Bing, I have a question. What's one lesson you learned the hard way that you wish you learned earlier?
Okay lang sa akin na sumali ako sa mga makaliwa nung college ako. So, I don't regret that. And one of the best things that ever happened to me is join my sorority, the UP Delta Lambda Sigma sorority. The sister sorority of Sigma Rho fraternity. Although, I disagree with some of them. Hinamon ko nga yung isa suntukan Sigma Rho siya. Ang kulit mo nga niya, suntukan na lang tayo sa plaza ng Iloilo. Tapos ang referee, si Mayor Jerry Treñas. Umuo naman si Treñas sa Radyo Bombo. Okay, payag ako, sabi niya. Nakakatawa ka! Kasi kung minsan ba, yung kakulitan ba, yung ayaw tumigil dito. Ang hirap kasi yung you expect me na, because I was a public officer, I'm a lawyer, I have to behave.
Yeah.
Tapos ganyanin niyo ako. Aba,
Correct.
ako na, yung judiciary kasi, hindi pa ako naka-judiciary. That's one thing I haven't done in my life yet. Pero, ang COMELEC commissioner kasi is quasi-judicial. You're acting as a judge, like a judge in election cases. Pero, hindi talaga ako nag-judge. So, siguro kung career-wise, kung may second life, pwede. Siguro, ayoko na, hindi na. Erase na kasi yung boring pala. Ayoko mag-judge. Sister ko na nga lang binigay namin, mag-judge ka na ate, kayang-kaya mo yan.
Mama Bing, paano yung mga nanligaw sa'yo? Given your personality, your
Ay, naku,
position, in love ka na ba ng sobra-sobra?
Buhay pa sila.
O, pag-usapan natin sila.
Huwag natin silang
I-code name mo lang.
lalo na sa UP, ang nag-stick talaga sa mind ng lahat na meron akong dinidate na kano na medical student. Gwapo-gwapo pag nakaputi, di ba? Tapos ang puti-puti pa pagdating niyan sa dom, lahat sumisilip. Sino pupunta?
Niligawan
Sino
ka?
ba yan?
Sabi, si Bing Guanzon?
Yun nililigawan na.
Hindi sila makapaniwala ng gwapo ng kano na medical student sa UE, pupunta doon, tapos ang ipapa-announce
Ikaw yung
sa
hinahanap.
secretary, Bing Guanzon, you have a visitor. Bongga, sabi ko sa kanya, don't do that again. You just, I'll just look for you outside. Why?
Ikaw pa yung nahiya no?
Tapos minsan, may niligaw din sa akin, ang Dutch naman.
Love it!
Miss Worldwide ka talaga.
Alam mo kasi sa personality ko, siguro yung mga Pilipino,
Hindi talaga pang Pinoy yung ganyan ka-strong na personality
kasi type A ako Tsaka hyper pa ako. O di hindi talaga pwede, di ba? Parang talagang kung magugustuhan mo ako, talagang grabe na rin ang self-confidence mo.
Exactly!
Meron akong naligaw naman sa akin na na Dutch na horticulturist.
Wow!
Mga tanim-tanim ba? Wala na akong alam na tanim, asukal lang. na lang, tubo lang. Diba? Anyway, so I accompanied the mommy of my sis na mahilig sa tanim, ganyan, nag-iikibana, ganyan. So, ganun na. Mamaya, ito na yung mama, no? Talagang, sunod ng sunod. Sabi sa akin ng mami niya, hey, he likes you. He's been around you. Ay, nako, tita. Wala na nga panahon uminom ng, go out and drink alcohol. Di ba? Kasi college of law. Ano ka, ulit-ulit. Finally, nagpunta talaga sa dorm. Eh di, syempre ako, waste of time ito. I told my roommate. She was beautiful. She was very, very dark. She was from the mountain provinces and she was like, she was golden. Yung ganyan, she passed away also due to cancer. My sis, sabi niya, Guanini. Yung bisita mo, ganyan, gwapo. Sabi ko, it's a waste of time. Alam ko na. Halika. Sabi ko sa sis. Halika, introduce kita agad. Tapos iniwan ko sila. Tapos pag uwi niya, gigila-gila siya. Sabi ko, sa'yo na yan.
A true sis. A true sis.
A true sissy.
Nagpaubaya. Pero ikaw ba, okay, fine, hindi mo sila type, pero ikaw ba, sa talino mong yan, nagmahal ka na talagang nabobo ka, ganun?
Oo, grabe naman talaga. Grabe kaya hindi talaga ako maniwala dyan sa mga love at first sight, pero talaga nung na-love at first sight ako, parang, hindi na umaandar. Umaandar yung dila ko.
Ilang taon ka nun?
Matanda na ako na love at first sight.
Ilang taon?
Oo.
Pinoy, hindi.
Hindi. Pero yung crush na lalaki na love at first, hindi naman love at first sight. Crush.
Empacho lang
Oo,
yun
lang,
Empatuation.
Yun na nga, parang love at first sight, si crush na crush, gano'n. Yun din, college. Undergrad.
Love at first sight kasi sobrang pogi.
Oo, tsaka yung mabait.
Ang type mo din.
Oo, mabait, oo.
Ano bang
Pero,
type mo?
Siyempre dapat matalino, no? Wala nga naman sarili ko na kausapin ko sa mirror araw-araw.
Oo, kailangan may sense
Diba?
ka.
Talagang alam mo, mga anak,
Ayan.
huwag mo nga hanapin yung love at first sight, pero pag nangyayari sa'yo, kunin mo na. Bahala na si Catwoman. Maglabanan na lang. Nuclear war, di ba? Parang, kasi kung minsan hindi mo na, lalo na pag matanda ka na, as in, matanda ka na, wala yan. It can happen to anyone, even those with a Harvard master's degree.
Right.
Oo, mabubudol ka talaga.
Paanong budol? In terms of what?
Mga expectations mo na pala.
Akala mo
mali ka
ito,
pala,
pero-
oo.
Oo.
Akala mo hindi ka gagamitin, yun pala. Akala mo hindi ka peperahan, yun pala. Bilib ka sa sarili mo, akala mo sa gandak mo lang.
Oh my gosh. Wait, okay. Speaking of ganda mo lang, I need to ask, I've been wanting to ask, what is your skincare routine? Because you don't Look your age.
I'm almost 70.
Look
I
at
cannot
that
believe
skin.
that.
So what's the secret? Can you share? Your skin's so plump.
Which is my mother's nose, ha? Kaya when somebody said, I'll do your nose for free,
Ganda kaya na ilong mo.
my mother's nose.
Nice.
I look like my mom when I was 60.
I like your
Oo.
brows too.
Oo. Ay, you should go to him.
Saan yan? Saan yan?
Alberto.
Saan siya? I like it.
Yung
Ganda.
sa,
Tattoo?
what do you call that?
Tattoo?
Microblading. Microblading.
Okay, ganda.
Boom. Kasi ang hirap noon, nag-learn pa ako sa Shiseido na how to do my eyebrows. Kasi, siyempre pag nagtoga ako, pupunta akong Comelec, di ba? Kailangan noon, hindi naman pwede yung isa ganyan.
Yeah.
Sabi ko, ano ba to? And then I met women, nakakanda ng eyebrows. How'd you do that? Sabi ko, it's microblade. Even the men do it. Hi,
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
want. So yan. And
Ganda.
and he
Doesn't
he
look
does.
like
Really,
tattoo
it's
talaga.
very natural. Kasi, ang bonding ko sa mother ko, kay Attorney Elvira Villena Guanzon, was facial care.
Ang cute nyo.
Remember, I was born between 3 boys. And I had a father who parented me. Okay? Who would show me like, Bing, come here. I have a surprise for you. Yeah, what? So he spoke English most of the time to us. Okay? So, that was my second language, English. Pakita niya sa akin yung bago niyang truck. Yung truck ba na panghol ng sugarcane? Sa kanya, ano na yun, yung parenting. Oo. Tapos,
bonding niya yun.
Get up here, you sit here. No, it's comfortable, no? It's cushion. Oh, the driver will be comfortable. Oh, you look around. Look at the goma. Oh. So, yung nanay ko, ang bonding namin, skincare. Okay? So, pagdating niya from the provincial capital and wherever she went, upo na kaming dalawa sa dresser niya na made of Nara. Naalala ko pa yung may carvings, di ba? Tapos, magre-remove na siya ng makeup. Yan.
Cold cream, ganun.
Yan. Cold cream ng Pond's.
Pond's
Oh,
yun talaga.
di ba? Oh.
Classic yun.
I still use it.
Oh, you know what?
You know what? Like the old women we see using that, talagang their skins
snatched.
just
Yeah. So, yun talaga. Clean talaga yun. So, I would also do mine. Yan. So, marunong na ako niyan na makeup remover, and then tissue, and then toner. Toner, di ba? And then night cream, moisturizer. Okay? So, sa araw naman, ganun din. Pag wake up, di ba? Bago mag-makeup, ayan na naman, toner, moisturizer, di ba? Foundation, di ba? Eyeliner, gano'n. Ngayon, complicated na.
dumami.
Eto na
Dumami
yun.
ba?
I don't use soap. So, okay. So, sometimes when I feel really, I use Cetaphil, but hardly. Toner,
What's your toner? What brand?
Shiseido.
Shiseido, like our mom
Shiseido,
loves
yeah.
Shiseido.
So, sa gabi, kung gabi softener,
What's a softener?
Shiseido.
Ah.
And then your night cream. Okay. But, for makeup, toner, concealer, primer, na pinkish na primer. And then I have this.
I love this.
I have this sponge na parang brush na parang, I don't know, parang suede, parang velvet, na it will really go into your pore blender. Yeah. And then, after the primer, foundation. After foundation, powder. Bongga, ilan na yun?
What's your funda? What's your brand?
MAC. Kasi for brown skin. And then, syempre, a little blush on. Di ba? NARS.
NARS. Si Dana rin's favorite.
Tapos, syempre, eyeliner mo, di ba? Yan. Eyeliner. Kahit ano lang, girls, pwede ka naman punta ka ng Watsons. Maybelline.
Yan.
Maybelline, ang galing mura pa. Oo.
But I like that you still really take care of yourself and want to present yourself despite growing up with boys. Kasi yun yung curse ng Mga girls who grew up with
Babae
brothers.
naman identity ko eh.
Oo
Oo
nga.
nga.
I
I
want to
know.
be a man.
No, but some girls tend to neglect that aspect of their femininity.
It's more fun to be a girl.
Yeah,
Agree?
I like being a girl.
Whatever is your sexual orientation, it's more fun to be a woman. So many also want to be women. Oh. And the women are getting smarter now. They're not going with men anymore. They're going with women. Oh, di ba? Di ba? Kasi...
Yeah,
I mean, I
gets
get,
naman eh. I
gets ko
understand.
why women would choose to be with another woman. I understand
Because
that.
like the male species, you have to study them.
Medyo
It's just
alien.
different.
They're so different. It's not a bad thing, but they're very different.
And in the Philippines, I think generally, they're really dominant. They enter into a relationship thinking that they are entitled. Since lalaki sila, I wear the pants.
Or parang gusto lang nila ng magnanay sa kanila. Not really a
True also. Kasi
partner.
pinalaki silang ganyan.
Baby masyado, you know? So
Hindi
they need to be
that-
mothered.
Pinalaki sila, they cannot even tie their shoes.
Right.
Yung mga ganon. So, kung
Some of the
mga red flag yun sa mga lalaking i-date nyo, mga anak. Yung mga, ay, bakit gusto to? Yaya.
Oh my
Anak, may yaya pa?
Yeah.
30 years old na, may yaya pa yung boyfriend mo?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Anak.
Agree, super red flag.
He'll
Super
marry
red
you para may
flag.
maid siya. Yan. So, mga red flags yan. Parang,
Pero don't you think that's a very commonly accepted thing where boys are like smothered until their adulthood and then girls come in their lives acting like mothers?
that's a myth eh. That's expected of you. Of the girls to do that. Saka ito pang may ibang babae na, oh, he'll change naman eh. When you get married, he'll change. Ang gaga mo talaga. May kilala kong ganun, sugarol yung mama. Siya mayaman siya. Sugarol yan eh. Ano ka ba? No, he'll change. He promised he'll change pag kasal na kami. Eh, gaga ka. Eh, kasi mana mo, susugal niya. Eh, ano pa nga ba nangyari? Di sinugal nga.
Oh my
I think,
god.
okay, I know I've been single for the longest time, but I know for a fact that marriage is a magnifier. Like, people say na, no, things will change in marriage. Hindi. It will magnify 10 times whatever problem you already have.
Even when men, di ba? Parang I know my friends in college na mga lalaki na mahilig mga chicks
babae,
on the side.
oo.
Tapos hindi, pagkasal naman na
Pagkasal,
kami,
hindi
I'm
na
gonna
yan.
change. Like, huh?
Oo,
Ano yun? It's not magic,
pill.
you
Oo,
know?
It's not a magic pill.
Nalala ko nanay ko. You know, I was so close to my mother. I love her so much. I miss her up to now. Na-depress ako, no? For 6 months when my parents died. Lalo na my mother. So, I was in a dorm, right?
Yeah.
So, this girl kissed me. So, I went home, you know. I was like, what happened? Oh, confused ako, di ba? I was 13. Sabi niya, although she was cute, huh? So, anyway, so sabi ko sa nanay ko, I really remember it. I was lying down with pillows here, and she said, oh, why are you back from school? It's not yet break. Sabi ko, I'm not feeling well, so I came home.
Naratel ka?
I want to tell you something.
Oh.
Sabi niya, yeah, what? And you know, my mother's a lawyer, board member, and ang ganda-ganda ng nanay ko. She's graceful, gracious, and ay, nako. Pero fierce, very fierce. So she sat on the bed, and I said, a girl kissed me, and I kissed her back. And my mother went like this to my forehead. You'll be fine tomorrow. I love you, Nay. I love you, Nay. I miss you. I love you. Naka 1 hour na tayo. Overtime. Where's the pizza?
May pizza na! Nag-film lang kami habang inaantay yung pizza.